And this is going to be a hype matchup. Okay, Razor versus Viper. Viper this year that we've seen. I mean, both heroes really kind of serve in a similar role in terms of the draft where you pick it up and you don't exactly know what position they are. As we're going to see Whitemon end up dropping here.
That is honestly classic Carl to just run in and like, the stun is missed and he still wants to go for it too. Like, I mean, this guy.
It's worked out pretty well for him overall. As you can see the gank potential now from Save. Only level 3 right now. Takes the Viper Strike. That is a spell to fear if you're an Enchantress, that's for sure. Double Impale from Zephyr. They're going to try to turn this around to get 2 kills. They will do so successfully, but Carl does fall in the end.
Do something around this diffusal timing because you don't want to go late game against all of these illusion killers.
Yeah, we might have a fight here though. GPK taking a little harassment. Cuckoo in the meantime, putting himself in harm's way with that tier 1 tower in tow. Zephyr gets brought down by GPK. Finally, the reign of Nyx Assassin comes to an end. It's going to cost them Cuckoo as well, as we see the Winter's Curse onto Whitemon. Doesn't have dive, does have egg, but obviously they would have killed it anyway. So nice 3-kill setup here for VP.
He is just extending his team's ability to farm by doing that, because they're going to go on him first.
That's actually an interesting point, though, because VP, if you look at their lineup, they don't actually have the greatest high ground push. It's Cuckoo trying to get off the split earth, the static link applied, and there's the Winter's Curse, and the heals coming from the side from Whitemon. Will it be enough into the egg to follow likelihood? Nope. They're first going to get the kill onto Cuckoo, so that's a big kill overall for VP as they clean up yet another. And inside this Wukong's command, 23 Savage trying to save Zephyr. He'll do so successfully. But now they're on the retreat. Or you could get Ags, so you go up high ground on a different path than you're used to, and then initiate on them in the back.
That's so smart.
That's right. That's we have really the Impale. Viper Strike to follow. This looks like the death of DM. Gets off the Stampede, but really to not much avail. But it looks like VP still want to fight here. We see the Impetus going to work with Whitemon. It looks like he's going to survive. A nice split earth, keeping Save in place, and that is a double kill for Carl.
They do have a lot of chase potential with the PL. He can just chase forever and keep killing people, and then Razor's gonna have like plus 300 damage.
Oh, we have the initiation yet again. Wukong's command is out, but it's not gonna be able to save Cuckoo. Winter's Curse to follow. Look at the damage to Nightfall. He's trying to get out with that doppelganger. Will be successful for now, but the egg right next to him, he definitely cannot kill it, so just has to run, and now being chased by the Monkey King. And here's the counter initiation again. DM does get the successful hoof stomp off. 23 Savage getting all his damage stolen. Gets off the Jingu finally, but the Boundless Strike only hits 1. Not a whole lot of heal other than from Whitemon. It looks like it's going to be his death as a result. So 2 for nothing. Impetus coming through. Not enough to take out the Phoenix in the meantime. Zephyr showing off his Aghanim Scepter, but he is left all alone. All the damage reduction in the world will not save you there. Beautiful fight from VP.
I think the tweeting is very annoying. There's this bird that sits on my window in the mornings at like 3 a.m. And tweets into the window, and it's very annoying.
Thank you for sharing that information.
I scare it away every single day.
Well, speaking of birds, I have no segue. That was so bad. PL dies, that's the Aegis. He's actually completely surrounded. Monkey King gets off the Wukong's command, and yeah, VP just have to leave their PL. That is not how you want to use the Aegis. He is dead for 60 seconds, and now the chase with the tree dance. 23 Savage, like a bird on the trees. Does he have enough damage? No.
So beautiful.
Save gets away.
That was so good. You know, there's the obvious ones like Zeus and Tinker, but
Tinker's pretty annoying too, yeah.
But if you catch him, it's all over.
23 Savage with a Boundless Strike. Will find Save. Question is, will he get the kill this time around with the help of Whitemon? Stampede to follow, though. 23 Savage just going to TP out. Will be successful to dive away. Zephyr and Cuckoo will likely fall here, though. So a little bit of miscommunication potentially from T1. And VP gets some pretty value. I mean, Cuckoo is position 3. He's died a lot this game.
Just the idea in general of like making the enemy team scared of you for entering into an area is really good.
Yeah, we have the Mindbreaker now in the PLs. We see 23 Savage wind up his ultimate into the Boundless Strike. Cold Embrace is going to save DM for now. Winter's Curse to follow. This will give him a lot of space. DM just barely gets out with his life. Cuckoo is surviving inside that Wukong's command, and now the chase is on for T1. They're going to focus on Carl. Gets that static link off with the BKB to follow. GPK has a BKB of his own. We see the Boundless Strike for the Jingu Mastery, I should say, proc. And that's a 1-for-1 exchange to start things out. Nightfall deep within the tier 2 tower right now. He does not have Aegis. He does have Heart, but he's extremely tanky right now. A 4-man smoke now from T1. And we won't know when Roshan is up for a bit here. Looks like we're going to find Save, who has a BKB already on the Enchantress. My goodness. Winter's Curse, it's a solo one for now, though, as the disengage is there with the Stampede. Talked about that before. VP taking full advantage of that. It's going to cost the egg already. Viper pops the BKB. Carl's in a lot of troubles. staying alive for now, but the static link still applied, and GPK in the end finally gets the kill. But now he's put himself a little bit in harm's way. Has no save for him. Zephyr with a nice stun. Yeah, 1 for 1 again on the mid laners, but the question is, will this turn into more? Hoof Stomp comes in, a nice dodge from 23 Savage. He gets the balanced strike up. He is doing so much damage. Look at this stun from Zephyr. Again, huge ravage essentially. And T1 turning this around again. Kingslayer inside the trees. Split Earth connects. Give it to Zephyr. Damn it. He should have gotten it. As, I mean, we talked about the shards in this game, but Leshrac shard is really good. We talked about Viper. If you want to go high ground, it's a really good one. We're going to see a fight. It's like Save might take a tumble here. Cold Embrace is going to keep him alive for now, but you can see the pseudo counter in the Sunray coming through. Nice Winter's Curse to disengage. Might actually buy enough space for VP to chillax and reset here. Sending out some illusions. Still using the cover the Wukong's command, but now VP. Perhaps they want to fight now that big ult is down. Zephyr.
He's just still there. He doesn't.
Yeah, he gets
immortal.
the mana burn, the impale. Now getting surrounded. Hoof Stomp is there. Balance Strike is going to save him for a little bit here. Spike Carapace in that AoE. And look at this. Centaur has nothing to work with now. Cold Embrace. Now you're stuck within the midst of T1 as an entire team. Centaur is not tanking in that situation.
Is Carl just solo killing Kingslayer here?
He is doing a lot from basically global range there, right? The global range attacks from Carl.
Absolutely.
Enchanted Quiver on top of the Hurricane Pike.
To stop his BKB TP, so the gem's never going to be lost.
But he won't have BKB for this potential fight here. 23 Savage with that BKB. Plenty of time to work with. And just pounding into this minus armor tower now, thanks to Carl on the backside. And Zephyr, he's going to get Winter's Curse. Okay. A lot of damage reduction. You can see the heal coming out from Whitemon. They're going to apply all their pressure to him if they can. The question is it going to be enough? Zephyr looks to be falling here, so that's going to be a good pickup for VP. The egg with the Sunray just a little bit too late, but even if they lose Zephyr, perhaps they can still fight. No. T1 now on the run. Nice stun from DM on the back line. GPK trying to go in, but the Wukong's command is enormous with this 25 talent. And DM just dies. Split Earth connects on the Kingslayer. I think with that now, potentially can push, but the buyback down to the Wyvern. He's already used his ultimate. Faking out this balance strike. Will finally use it to connect. Static Link is applied still. Better be careful for 23 Savage here as Cuckoo gets off the Split Earth. Not going to connect it on anybody though. 23 Savage with that Jingu Mastery. Nice Cold Embrace, but the Sunray to counter it. Will it be enough? It's going to be pretty close. Dives away to safety, but GPK finds his way to the grave regardless. Finally, Nightfall in the midst of things. Finally gets that Phoenix kill, but it's going to cost him so much here. And Nightfall with barely any mana to work with. Focusing on a Cuckoo. 23 Savage again with a Balanced Strike. He just, I mean, still has the Aegis and still has this mega farm. Trying to find the right illusion. And Cuckoo looks to be falling to Nightfall. Gets off that Ghost Scepter, but it's going to delay the inevitable here. So VP do hold, technically speaking. Did cost some buybacks. And I think the idea behind the Doppelganger cooldown for this game is if you lose the Divine Rapier, you die.
Yeah.
The Doppelganger, I mean, that's a great safety measure for yourself.
Yeah, sure. Makes sense.
Oh, the Spike Carapace is going to keep the Razor in place into the right clicks from 23 Savage, but there is the Aghanim Scepter Stampede coming through with all that damage reduction to come. Nightfall, oh, the Phoenix staying alive for now. Not able to get off Egg, though, so a nice first kill for VP. See if the buybacks come through on T1 side or not. Split Earth will connect, though. This will be a huge kill. Big impale on the two heroes. And it looks like DM takes the tumble first. Cold Embrace did save the PL for the time being, but Nightfall just doesn't do enough damage to actually make a difference here. GPK just getting chased by Cuckoo, who's been dying all game. And we actually will live thanks to that Yules. 23 Savage now in enemy lines is so tanky himself with that butterfly.
Look how fast
trying to dodge a little bit here. And of course, the rest of his team on the backside, Zephyr continuing to get these big impales out. Cold Embrace not able to withstand this damage. Balance Strike is there. And finally, Save will go down. So it's now a 4 versus 3. They do get that full set of racks in the bot lane. And it looks like they're just going to reset.
Which is a cool concept.
Yeah, and this next, they're getting scanned right now, so. T1 do know this could be the game-ending fight here. 23 Savage, Balanced Strike came out.
Oh, that's a big item on Monkey King, or a big rune on Monkey King.
Oh, Nightfall. Oh, he's in a lot of trouble. It's already at half HP. Pops the BKB. They now see the Divine Rapier. Do they have the damage to actually finish off? Big Wukong's command to come out. It's going to be a 1-for-1 exchange to start things out just on supports. All right, he's beating the crap out of his own teammate here, but it looks like Cuckoo will survive with that Bloodstone thereafter. Nice impale from Zephyr yet again. There's the Balanced Strike. They really want this Divine Rapier onto Nightfall. Attempting to get out at half HP again, and Carl is coming. They're going to get Into the trees
He's
we
not
go.
getting
And
help.
this, nice doppelganger, but you can see the Jingu stacks coming through. A nice stun from Centaur saving, but Zephyr again. The Impales have just been
That's got to be game. Yeah, that's game.
so on point this game. It was a good last-ditch effort, but